the difference in mindset and your mentality right now this year compared to last year, the success you guys are coming off of as compared to Champ Sports Bowl loss?
I think that win in the Orange Bowl definitely gave us momentum heading into the offseason. We had a really good offseason. The defense, we got a new defensive staff coming in, so the defense is out there going through adjustments, but I think they've come along pretty good. And we're just trying to come together as a team and just grow off the win that we had last year.
One of the big questions last year with the offense was always the running game. And, it performed well at times and seemed like it was non-existent at other times. How much do you have more confidence this year in what you guys are able to do than maybe this time last year?
I definitely have a lot of confidence in the run game. Bowie's evolved into a better player. Ryan Clark is getting a couple carries back there. Myself also. Dustin is rehabbing, but he'll be back in the fall. So the run game is definitely going to be effective and a great part of the offense this year.
You said Ryan's getting carries?
Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to say that. Yeah, he's getting a couple carries just because we're down there running back a little bit. So he's getting a couple carries here and there. So, that's always a good thing. I like to see him carry the ball. He's a different back there.
He's holding on to it this time?
He's definitely holding on to it. Definitely holding on to the ball.
How much can that versatility help you guys? Last year it never seemed like, aside from a game here or there, maybe didn't see so much of like the change of tempo and stuff like that. It was one running back or another. How much can that help though, to know that you got a speedster like Bowie or Garrison and then throw in one of you guys?
It definitely helps a lot. The more versatile you can be, just the different weapons that the defense has to try to defend against. So to be versatile is always a good thing.
Shawne, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Shawne, you mentioned that Ryan's carrying the ball a little bit because of the situation that there's so few of you guys back there. Is anybody else other than you, and Andrew carrying the ball at this point?
Pete Miller is getting a chance to run the ball this year. He was a scout team player last year, but he did good on the scout team, so they're giving him an opportunity to carry the ball. Him and also JD Azon. I really don't be in practice the whole time on Tuesday and Thursday because I have to leave early for class. But, them guys doing a good job out there of just taking over and carrying reps and just not replacing me and Garrison, but filling in for us.
Safe to say, though, that when you are here, you're probably assuming more of the load than you would have otherwise. How's that going for you physically and otherwise, I assume?
We go out there and we practice good. Usually I have to leave after inside drill, but I do a good job of talking to the younger guys, doing individuals, and just answering any question they got when Coach Gillespie may be busy, just trying to involve more into a leader, a senior leader.
Dana said he's seen Bowie step up here in the early part of spring. In what ways? How has his game evolved from last season? And really, do you think he's prepared to maybe push Dustin come fall for starting time?
I think just his second level cuts has gotten a lot better. He's breaking a lot more runs, and just the reads, some reads that he may not have seen last year, just because the system might have been a little fast for him per se. But I think he's just made a whole bunch of improvements, but that just speaks of all the work that he put on in the offseason.
I think last year one of the biggest things that Coach Gillespie was happy about is that he had no seniors in his room. Are you sensing that now there are a lot more leaders maybe, or it's a good thing that nobody has left from last year's team?
It's definitely a good thing. Nobody really left. I think we lost Ricky, that was one fullback, but me, Ryan Clark coming back, and all the freshmen that came back. We're very familiar with the system, and 2 years in the system, that just improves us as backs, because last year was our first year in the system, so we were just like the freshmen coming in per se. But we were able to evolve and just become better backs and just become better leaders.